Meine Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen, señoritas y señores, today we're going to talk about Max watch collection. Let's go! Before we get into the collection review, a big shout out to Max, who was so kind sending in his videos about his watch collection. And guys, if you as well would like to have a collection review about your collection, just send me an email under b_mr_b@gmx.de and we can write there about how to proceed and how to realize your watch collection review. Okay guys, let's review and check out Max watch collection. Let's begin with his two SEIKOs in his collection. The first one is the SEIKO SARB. Here was a black dial, and for those guys who remember, I did own as well a SEIKO SARB, the one with a cream colored dial, and it's a great watch. You do have a sapphire crystal, you do have the 6R15 movement inside. It's a robust movement, a little bit higher than the 4R36, 4R35 from my point of view. And the SARB itself, it's just a great watch, great piece. I like a lot the black dial, and if depending how the light hits it changed a little bit the color and went into a dark brown, chocolate brown color. So the SEIKO SARB is a really beautiful dress watch. The second SEIKO in this collection is a SEIKO Turtle Great White Shark Save the Ocean edition. The same one I do have. My version is the JDM version, so you do have the kanji style letters on the date complication. But anyways, the other parts of the watch are 100% the same, and I think a dive watch, a SEIKO Turtle in combination with the SEIKO SARB, it's very balanced. It's a very cool mix, and I really do like this. As well with the Turtle 4R35, 4R36 movement inside, solid travel piece, solid holiday piece. You can go swim in the ocean with it. So from my point of view, pretty beautiful and great two SEIKOs for the beginning. The next piece I would like to talk about is his Pulsar, and this one is actually a pretty famous one and very interesting one for watch collectors. Well, I'm not a big fan of digital watches or quartz watches, but this one is pretty interesting and was worn as well by Elton John and Gerald Ford. So from my point of view, it's pretty nice and interesting, and I think a great addition to his current collection. The Omega Speedmaster is an absolutely classic watch which a lot of people like to collect. Max as well does do that, and he does own the Omega Speedmaster reduced automatic movement hesalite crystal, 39-ish millimeters of diameter, and it's actually pretty interesting to see how similar we are in terms of our watch tastes are, because I do own the Turtle, I do own the Speedmaster Professional, and I did own the SEIKO SARB, which I just sold because I purchased the Grand SEIKO, which is as well pretty similar to the SEIKO SARB. Anyways, a pretty nice addition to his collection. The current Speedmaster, or the Speedmaster reduced itself, becomes more and more rare to find on the market in good condition. It's respected by watch collectors, and I think it's a great addition to his current collection. There is one special watch in the collection from Max, and this is his Junghans, engraved on the case back from 1933, and it has a personal value, and this is what I really do like quite a lot. It's not just about purchasing the newest pieces, but also to have personal or pieces with a personal value inside, treasuring them, wearing them from time to time pretty carefully, but still considering it as a part of the collection, treasuring it, and just enjoying the piece. And it is a beautiful piece. Look at the dial design, look at the small second, the hands. This is really breathing and living history up to now, and it's still in a great shape from my point of view. Last but not least, let's talk about the Seagull 1963 calm wheel chronograph, and again a watch I have it as well in my collection. I did own for actually a couple of times, and I like this watch quite a lot because it's very true to the original. You do receive for that amount of money a column wheel chronograph, the Seagull column wheel chronograph movement, which you can also find in the Baltic chronograph models, and it's a sturdy watch. It's a very well made piece, and it's something I would recommend also to senior watch collectors because it's just fun to see through the case back how the chronograph movement, how the column wheel movement is working. And from my point of view, hey, it's manual windable. You can't go wrong with this piece, especially not for that price point. So Max, from my point of view, 2 thumbs up for the Seagull. All right, guys, let's summarize Max watch collection. On the one hand, he does have like a sporty dress watch on the steel bracelet, which is the SEIKO SARB. Diver is the SEIKO Turtle. Then you've got the chronographs. On the one hand, the Seagull, vintage-inspired piece. On the other hand, the Omega Speedmaster Reduced, which is a real good option. You've got the Pulsar digital watch there, which is a nice addition. And of course, his vintage piece, the Junghans manual windable from 1939. So this overall is a great collection, but what could we add to that collection? Well, my first thought there was maybe a pilot's watch, talking here about an IWC Flieger, or maybe a pilot's watch from Laco or Stover. As well, I could imagine there a field watch like the Hamilton Khaki Mechanical, or, and this thought I do like quite a lot because we do have a lot of darker dials. Well, the Seagull is more cream colored dial. The Junghans is as well a brighter dial. From my point of view, I think one watch which could fit really great into that particular collection would be a Zin. The Zin 104 with a white dial. Black indices, black hands, 200 meters of water resistance, countdown bezel, works in both directions. This could add something to the collection. It's a tool watch, it's a watch made in Germany, and I think this could spice up the collection and add something. Considering all the watches he has, though, I think as well a GMT function is missing there. First I was thinking about a Breitling Avenger Gmt, which is quite a big watch. Flat one for sure, but it comes with, I think, 43 millimeters. But then I remembered the old Breitling Colt models, and I do like the bezel there. They still have the winged logo, and there was also a Gmt variation. The dial were very well made, the dial is very well made, and you can get this also with a silver-ish dial. So this, from my point of view, could be a real great addition to his collection because it's a Breitling, the design is iconic. You do have a brighter or a silver white sort of dial, the GMT function. So I think this could be a piece which would fit pretty nice into the current collection as well. Alright guys, this concludes today's watch collection review. Max and I am really eager to learn about your opinion. What do you think about Max watch collection? What do you think about my suggestions? And even more important, what would you recommend? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Max and I look forward to read you there. And guys, of course, as usual, I wish all of you now a very happy weekend, a good start into the new week. Look forward to see you in the next one. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao guys.